Tropical Storm Ian is now Hurricane Ian. It's turning towards Florida, but first, the storm is making an impact in the Caribbean. New video into the newsroom this noon shows what Ian is doing to the Cayman Islands. The storm is expected to become a major hurricane as it approaches Florida's western coast by the middle of the week. We have a CBS News reporter in Florida, and we'll check in just a moment. But we want to begin with Elise Finch. She is leading our team coverage here. And Elise, what is the latest track on Ian's path?
So basically, we are watching this system, and it is continuing to push northwest. But what we will eventually see is a bit of a turn to the northeast. So let's go ahead. I want to show you a full view here of this satellite. So Ian has been rapidly strengthening all day. It will continue to get stronger over the next 48 hours. It is a Category 1 hurricane with maximum sustained winds of 80 miles per hour. Right now, the center of the storm is about 100 miles west of Grand Cayman and 240 miles southeast of the western tip of Cuba. The system's moving northwest at 13 miles per hour, but a turn to the northeast, as I mentioned, that's expected to happen on Wednesday. So today, we'll watch this system continue to batter the Cayman Islands, and then tonight it will move either near or directly over western Cuba. So that's going to be tonight into early Tuesday, and you can see the watches and warnings that are associated with that, but also seeing some of those watches and warnings in Florida, because we expect that this system will emerge over the Gulf, then pass west of the Florida Keys late Tuesday, and will approach the west coast of Florida Wednesday into Thursday. So you can see the track there. Significant strengthening is expected. We'll talk more about this coming up, but for now, Chris, I'll send it back to you.
Okay, Elise, thank you. We will get back with you shortly. There's already a state of emergency there. Omar Villafranca is in Clearwater, where Ian could make landfall.
Heavy rain and wind in western Cuba late Sunday brought a preview of what's to come from Hurricane Ian. A week after Hurricane Fiona ripped through the Caribbean, leaving behind a trail of destruction and a long road to recovery. On Saturday, a weakened Fiona slammed Canada's east coast, where extreme storm surge and flooding swept some buildings right off their foundations. More than 500,000 people lost power. At least one person died.
Absolute chaos, to put it simply. It's the most surreal experience of my life. Never seen anything like it.
Make preparations now.
Here in Florida, Governor Ron DeSantis declared a state of emergency ahead of Hurricane Ian's landfall later this week. Some people packed sandbags as nervous anticipation led to long lines for gas, packed grocery stores, and empty shelves.
I'm trying to get water, but it's not too much at this moment.
Ian's impending arrival also prompted NASA to call off its moonbound Artemis launch for a third time, rescheduling for October 2nd.
President Biden has already approved emergency aid for Florida. We are expecting hurricane force winds later on this week and a lot of water. Storm surge 7 to 8 feet and rain in some places 6 to 12 inches. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Clearwater, Florida.
And stay with CBS 2 and CBS News New York for continuing coverage on our website, cbsnewyork.com. We're tracking Hurricane Ian's timing. Elise will break down the difference between watches and warnings as well.